Howdy folks, Lorianne here. Have my coffee, have coffee with Emmett's in it today. I went and did some running around this morning because we're going to Chicago this weekend, and I wanted to get all the stuff that I had to get done before I went to Chicago done, because then tomorrow and Wednesday I don't even have to leave the house if I don't want to. And actually that's kind of the way I am as a person. I love people and I love to be out and about when I'm out, but I actually adore being at home. And when we get to Colorado and we get the ranch built, I will probably adore being at home even more, because I love to ride, I love to hike, I love to be out in nature, I love to be outdoors working in the gardens, and I'll have all of that around me. Matter of fact, when we buy our land, we're going to buy land, and I'm going to build our home, because years ago I designed a home, and it's a place that this home is a home that I just love. The whole house is centered around the great room, and there'll be a big archway between the kitchen and the dining area and the great room. That'll be stone, and then down the wall from that archway will be a big stone hearth, and there'll be an open fireplace that's open to both the great room and the kitchen area, and it'll have a cooking hearth on the kitchen side. And then between the great room and the front of the house, I'm going to have a stone, total brain cramp, something that you put plants in. I can't think of the name of it right offhand. Anyway, there'll be a greenhouse, sitting room greenhouse area, a planter box, a stone planter box that's the dividing wall, waist high probably, between the greenhouse area and the great room, and all the floors are going to be stone, and the house will face south, so that the greenhouse area will be a passive solar heating source, and so then so the kitchen will be on this side of the great room, and then the bathroom, and then the laundry room, and then the master bath. So all of the plumbing is on one side of the house, and then curving around this side of the great room will be the master bedroom, and there'll be 4 bedrooms besides the master bedroom, and then that'll curve around the great room, and the last room down here on this side will be our business room, the study or the business room, where we have our computers and do all of our work, if you want to call it that. I'm going to have all of the doors. So every room in the house will have a doorway into the great room, and there's going to be a wraparound porch around the whole house, and every room will also have a slider that goes out to the porch, and skylights, and in the great room. And I'm going to have the doors going into the rooms are going to be stall doors, so that they open on the bottom and they open on the top, so you can have just the bottom closed and the top open, or you can have the whole door closed. And in the great room I'm going to have instruments, so because music is another real love of mine. I don't play any instruments well enough to have any claim to actually play them. When I was a kid in school, I played both the violin and the cello. And then as an adult, I spent some time learning the piano, and I actually want to learn how to play the guitar and really learn how to play the piano as well, because I write music and I create songs, and no matter how well you try to explain to someone else, no one else can put down your music for you, because nobody else hears what's in your head. And so my husband actually is a brilliant musician for the instruments that he plays. He plays the saxophone, and he plays the clarinet, and he's actually teaching himself to play the flute. And so I want to have a piano in this room, and I'm going to have a set of drums in this room, and of course my husband will have his instruments, because we're going to make music. This is a house where we're going to make music. I mean, we'll have people in and out all the time. And so not only will I have my gardens and my barn full of horses and all my other critters, because I just am a critter person, I have critters all over the place, and be able to go hiking and riding and have this wildness around me, which is something that it's just part of who I am. But I'll have the ability to have people in, and we can make beautiful music in my home as well. And so I'm really excited about that. I'm really and so I mean, that's a bit further down the road, because we have to get to Colorado, which actually we're leaving. It's coming right up now. We're leaving in June. And then we have to find the land, which we're not going to be in a hurry to do, because we're going to spend some time traveling. We're going to live in the RV. We're going to spend some time traveling, and all over the country. And we'll go up to Alaska, and we'll see all of the things that we want to see. And while we're doing that, we'll be traveling around the Denver area where my kids live. And if my daughter that's in Ireland, if they ever come to the States, they'll come right there into the Denver area as well. And so somewhere within a relatively short drive to where my kids are in Denver, we'll find a community that feels like home to us, and we'll find some land and we'll build our ranch. I want to be close enough to the kids that if I decide, hey, sweetie, let's go into town and have lunch with the kids today, or let's go take the grandkids to the movie or the zoo or whatever, I want to be close enough that we can just say, hey, let's go see the kids today, and off we go. Or if the kids want to come out to Grammys, or the kids want to come out to Grammys, they can just come, and it's not a trek. And so after we find the land, then we'll build the house. I'm going to build it out of adobe, and the floors will all be stone. And it's just going to be, a brilliant home. And so once I get that built, we might have to have events every other weekend just to get me to ever leave the house. But you're all welcome to come. That's the nice thing about my houses is anyone can come, and they can stay as long as they like. I mean, stay forever. I don't care. My house is open. And I always have been that way. I always will be that way. My husband kind of wishes sometimes that I wasn't quite that way, but now that he's retired, he's not going to have to. Today is his second to last day ever, and it's tax day, so he probably should have thought about this a little better and done it Friday, because he's probably getting slammed today, because it's April 15th and everybody's getting their taxes done. But so tomorrow is his last day ever, and so I'm really excited about that. It'll be the last time I have to get up at 5:30 and get him off to work, and then go back to bed if I've gotten to bed late, which I will tonight, because it's our Monday night call, and they sometimes go forever. So I'll probably be out late tonight. But anyway, so I got all the stuff done I needed to do today, so that I can just hang out around the house for the next couple of days and chill before we go to Chicago. And I'm really looking forward to going to Chicago. We've generated $2,500 in income today, so I'm really excited about that. It shows that we're on the right track. For my short-term goal, like in the next 60 days, is to hit 5 figures in a month, and we're right on track to do that. And so I'm really pleased about that. And so it's been a good day. The sun is out. It's 60 degrees at 5:15. I got my slider open over here, so you can see that the sun is. I got the curtain pulled, and you can see that the sun is still up right on this side of my face. And so I just wanted, and so today, it's not going to be a long Life with Lorian today. My my video blog, for those of you who ever watch my video blog, I had a great time doing my video blog today, because I did it on dance. I was scrolling through my Facebook feed today, and someone that I know had posted a dance. I'm not sure where it is, because the song is in a different language, but it's a beautiful, beautiful song. I wish I could have understood the words, but the music is delightful. And it was a dance show, so you could tell they were competing, and there were judges, and so there's cuts to different parts, but the dance itself was just stunning. These dancers, especially the female dancer, was doing things that were just remarkable. Such courage with some of the moves that they were doing. And dance is something that I love. I don't dance well. I love to dance, but I don't dance really well. And it's just, but I love to see excellence. And I love to see people who love what they do. And so, So You Think You Can Dance is one of the few shows on TV that I actually watch. Every year I watch So You Think You Can Dance. And so I went into last year and the year before's So You Think You Can Dance things on YouTube, and I pulled off some of those. And lastly, I put this stunning dance video that I saw on YouTube today. And so, so life is good here. Life is very, very good here in the Zarensky home, and I just wanted to share that with you today. That all is well, and I hope that all is well for you, and that you're thinking about, if you're not living your dreams, that you're at least thinking about living your dreams, because everyone deserves to have a life full of bliss. Everyone deserves to live their dreams. And if I can figure out how to make my life work, and if I can figure out how to make my dreams true, then doggone it, so can you. And so this is Lorianne. I got my oh, you know what? I wanted to tell you. I keep forgetting all these things I want to do. This book, A Discovery of Witches. My friend Barb in my book club turned me on to this book. It is really, really good. I don't normally go in for this kind of book, but I have friends. So now here you go. A Discovery of Witches by Deborah Harkness. I am this far into it. This is the front, so I'm this far into it, not even halfway, and I got to tell you, I am captivated by this book. I got my coffee with Emmett's here. I treated myself. I normally don't do dairy as a rule, and of course Emmett's is cream liqueur. But I decided that today I was going to go to the local liquor store while I was out doing my running around and get myself a little thing of Emmett's, and I'm going to sit and read some more of my book and drink my Emmett's and just enjoy. I'll probably do it out on the porch because the sun is so delightful today, and I'm just going to enjoy the rest of my day while I wait for the husband to get home, and then we'll probably just enjoy the evening together, and he'll go to bed because he has to get up and go to work for the last time ever in the morning, and I'll stay up and get on my call, and then I'll probably go to bed midnight or later. And good times, and so and hopefully you're having some good times too. Good times. Well, I'll talk to you tomorrow. Bye bye.